Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I've just got to put that because the website link because I forgot to. Good morning, Kat. I can see that you're there. Lovely to have you here. And that didn't click. Oh, yes, it did. There we go. All as it should be. I had a little bit of trouble getting things sorted because I had to restart. Well, I think it was the Chrome browser this time. Technology, we're lucky to have it. So I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, and I'm bringing to you a daily Lenormand card spread reading. So it is Sunday, the 3rd of December, another month in the new year, another new start to a month, the last one of 2023. Doesn't it go fast? All this time, but what really is time? Live your life the best you can, and we use some little bit of guidance along the way every morning. So let's go and see what they've got for us, the cards, and connect in with your spirit to see with what connecting in with your spiritual side, your connections that are either angelic or spiritual or whatever, inner soul, higher self, all of that that is us, and see what messages might be for us. Now, here we go. I am using the Mystical Lenormand like I was doing yesterday. It is a weekend, so I do choose a different deck. And what we have here, that's the little guidebook that comes with it, because I'm going to refer to that one this time. It is quite a different deck. The meanings are pretty much the same though, but with this first one, the whip, this one you can't quite see the whip in the card. It's very subtle. So I thought, well, I'm going to actually see if there's a subtle different meaning for it in this guidebook that we've got here. So it's whip, we've got the dog, and we've got the clover. Now, we've had the clover quite a few times in the last week or two. So wonderful, wonderful omen for me. I think it is anyway. And it's a beautifully depicted little clover. So let's go zoom into these cards so we can see them better. Have a look at that. There we go. So I'll just move me out of the way a little bit more, and I'll do it a bit smaller so we can see all of this. Okay, is that a bit better? Looks like it, doesn't it? Yes. So here we go, the whip, dog and clover. Now I am going to, I'll just point to it like that, might be easier, so I can pick up the guidebook. Now whip is 11. This book, you can see tiny weeny little book, and it's just tiny weeny little meanings in it. So as far as that whip goes, what it's saying is that it brings arguments. So scathing disagreements, that sort of thing. And if it lies next to a 10, it's going to be increased danger of accidents. Well, it's not lying next to a 10. That's a very, very brief description. So I needn't have got the book out at all, did I? There is the whip. You can see it right there. This is it. It reminds me of that book. Is it The Exorcist, or is it the? Oh, it could be The Exorcist, or the other one that was. Now I can't. The Da Vinci Code. I read that book in one day. The complete book in one day. I reread it, then took notes. It's such an interesting book. I loved it how it was linked to so many facts. and good morning, Corinna, as we get started on the reading. So with this whip, it was a horrendous scene that was in the Da Vinci Code where the priest, and I cannot remember names when it's in movies and stuff, or books even really. And I can remember seeing that scene where there was the self-flagellation, and that is, I don't know the purpose of it, but I really don't think the whip is that needed to be put to that use that drastically. As a child, I remember the stock whip. It just got things moving. It got the cows moving. It got the sheep moving. You just make the sound above the, the mob or the herd, and they would flinch and keep moving. They didn't like that crack sound. I suppose because it's a bit like lightning and that sort of a sudden move. So what we're getting with the whip really is that sudden movement that we're needing to make. If you're hearing something that really brings to your attention that you need to move, do so. It could be that warning that Spirit's giving you. or just that, you know, you're needing to actually get that energy moving for yourself to do things that you're leaving lag. So you're taking too long, get things moving. And I think because this is a little bit more on that religious side, that depiction that gives that sense of, you know, a man-made belief system to a degree. Feel into what it's meaning for you to see this type of a, um, you know, I don't see it as spiritual personally. I see it as just a religion, and bring it as that is connecting you more deeply with what it means at this level of, okay, what am I meant to feel from this? Feel that spirit's showing you as you're moving that energy through, as you're really taking notice. It's that symbol of taking notice for me. And, you know, that sound, it could be a sound that's associated, a smell, anything that's giving you an awareness, a warning, or whatever, okay? Could even be the bat flying in from somewhere, who knows? Have that openness to sense those messages when that symbol or sign comes in. It could be the feather on the ground that an angel's with you that's going to bring that attention to moving things along. And now with the dog that we've got here. Oh, good morning, Keza. Just noticed you're here as well. I was a little late starting because of technology, not because I was sleeping in, I didn't. But here we go with a very regal looking dog, isn't it? He's sort of standing or sitting quite tall, but he does have a ball or something there that's ready. From what I can see in how it's drawn, it's almost like a crystal ball. This, let's just have a closer look, because it doesn't matter if it is or not. Have a look at that. It's almost got that transparent look, and as if it's glass, delicate, and a crystal ball. So the connection there, have a look on the face of the dog. Let's see if I can get it to focus better. Does it? No. Ah, that's the problem with these little webcams. They're not always the best for detail, but it is a very surprised. It's sort of like a type of look. If you remember, what's the name? Not Goofy. Well, Goofy too, but the dog in Scooby. Oh, Scooby Doo. That one, Scooby Doo. Right, yes. So it's got that sort of questioning look, and we can question, you know, the symbolism, the way that we're spending our time. Dogs love play, and they really love to go. Well, most dogs like to go for a walk. I think it's just us that train them into being a bit on the, oh yes, let's sleep all day. Unfortunately, I'm training Alice's dog to do that, sleep a lot, but he likes it, I'm sure. Anyway. Beautiful warm scenario there with that fire in the background and the dog ready to move and questioning and go on an adventure. That's what I feel. And can't we be in so many different aspects of perception when we're looking through a crystal ball too? And if you haven't before, you should try it. It's a great way of opening up your senses and awareness, your clairs, really, to see what other types of messages there might be. You know, just using cards like we're doing on every morning here. A beautiful sense of, I don't know, just, you know, dogs are loving energies. This one doesn't quite give across, you know, it's not quite bringing across that loving, playful energy because it's such a regal looking dog. But it's still, we know how much dogs love us unconditionally and are ready at a moment to take off and play, to go for a walk, to be by our side. So feel the energy of whatever dog like, and you know, if you've got a dog, wonderful. If you haven't, feel that sense of something that really is your close companion, being with you all the time and ready and just there to love. um, I think sometimes that is our inner self waiting too, okay, ready to come out and warm our souls. And of course, with that, that is the clover, that beautiful clover. Oh, hi, Michelle. Lovely to have you here too. Wonderful. And we had a lovely session at a webinar yesterday. It was good. And here with this beautiful clover. I love ladybirds, so that's why I really like this one popping out, because it does bring that. That's the other balance of the natural energies in the garden. Here we've got the beautiful ladybugs, ladybirds, whatever you call them, looking after that is the luck plant symbol, the four-leaf clover. I mean, I know when I wander through my front yard, at times I do keep a bit of a better eye on that, because I'm seeing that all the time out of my office window. And I have some roses in pots, little miniature roses, and every so often I do water them. I do look to them to tend to them. There can be aphids on them, so um, the ladybirds are the little bugs. You know, the ladybugs are the ones that keep control of those. That's what they eat. So I tend to be very reluctant to spray for the aphids, because I know then the ladybirds will be coming in at some point in time. It's that wonderful balance of what the beautiful facets of nature take care of itself. Mother Gaia really has that perfect balance for us. And aren't we so lucky? We really are, to be able to leave most of it to itself. We're the ones that want to control everything. Let it go. I know there's times where I've let the lawn go too long for many occasions, and it gets really raggy and seedy and prickly and all sorts of things, but I love seeing it that way. I have a partner who doesn't, so he mows it, and that's fair. It's it's just finding that balance and being able to really accept what is at times as natural. So I just love it. And thank you, Keza, for those beautiful little emojis. Exactly, those gorgeous little the clover emojis. Wonderful. So that is our cards for the day today. It really is to get things moving, and if that involves taking your dog for a walk, do that. Give yourself the time to exercise and move through the Mother Nature, even if it's just a short walk around the block outside. It's movement and loving where you are, because that dog is the symbol of universal unconditional love. We all know, well, we know of, even if we don't have a dog, we know of how much dogs can be that beautiful loving energy. I would hope that everybody does. Okay, so with that, go and enjoy your day today. It's a beautiful day here at last. No clouds to wake me up. It's beautiful blue skies and sunshine. Thank you, Kat. Lovely to have you in here first, because you was, as was, is, all of that. And thank you, Keza, and have amazing a day to everyone. That beautiful blessing. So bless each and every one of you. Give out the blessings. Be ready to receive the blessings, especially those from Spirit and your connection with that inner self, your soul, and all that is. Okay, be the best you, and we'll see you. Look, I do have an announcement. I'm heading off to the shack, which it is in good, supposedly reasonable internet area type thingy, maybe. We know what technology is like, and Tony has got the NBN, like the permanent type of internet connection now. So it'll be the first time I'm testing that out, but I am only relying on my iPad and iPhone, well, and my mobile phone. So hopefully I will be able to, for the next 4 days, be coming in on time and with something that is stable. I'm hoping, and intending the best. So I'll see you tomorrow around the 8 o'clock. Please be patient if I'm a bit late, or I don't know. We'll see. So until then, namaste. Bye.